rock it like rocket fuel.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West Hip Hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big
Maya. Maya.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag of bulk meat and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And that should give his guys a spark. God. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago.
Oh, my God.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. That one caught. It's the rookie Hunter Renfrow. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him. After the sack on first down, Haskins.
Wow.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Hey, I couldn't get to my man on time. The man hurt.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Oh, what a pass.
He's got Evans. But he gets all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Squeeze, double up.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he is going to go down.
Gerald
Back at
McCoy.
The 11-yard line. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. On 2nd down now.
The shit.
It's Carson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Facts.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins flushed out right. He can run for it, and the ball comes out.
Grab it.
And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about
Yeah,
it.
they-
Ball goes
that's all
on the
they do.
sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is
Facts.
screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Yeah, that's the.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins.
Oh, what a play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said?
Hey,
I trust my defense
T-Scott.
as well. If they don't get it, I know you're
Like,
going to hold
there
them.
was a
So it's
dude trying to
message
tell my
your
little brother,
entire
said, you might want to go on
that you believe in
YouTube.
them.
That's the only way you
After
can
the
beat me in
touchdown,
money.
it's Bosher
He
to
made
kick it
never went to
away.
YouTube. And he made the playoffs.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, set. 15, run. 15, run.
You. Slam.
Go.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I told you to start ready.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You told me that yesterday, too.
Hey, exit. Let's go.
He can be mad all he wants.
2nd down, here's Locke.
Oh, what a
Toward
try.
the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, and it's 3rd and short. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs.
Oh, my
He
God.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off on a safety, Eric Reed. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you
Get
get
everything
back to the throw
perfect.
that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Oh, my God. Time out.
Now
Because
the
I
defense
lagged
going
and
to
I
use
did
the
not change
first
my
of their
fucking game.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
I hate you,
Ma.
Ma.
Flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races.
I hate
means
you,
they get
Ma.
out to
Oh,
a
my
fast start.
God.
They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
No, fuck you.
Quarterback, don't get nervous, nigga. Go. Get in the chair, you up. Don't get nervous.
Now Haskins on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be
You
surprised
gotta
to
play
see
Kurt.
the next step
Coach,
in utilizing this position.
Gavin got to play Kurt.
It's actually
so.
utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy,
What the
maybe
fuck
not
is
quite
this?
as elusive as maybe someone else you would put
Yeah,
there.
didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On 2nd down, it's Carson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Haskins.
What the hell?
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Evans with his
I'm going back to
second
man.
touchdown
I hate
here in
zone.
this
I'm going back to
first
man.
half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I'm going back to man.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those.
Bro,
in this
wide
case,
open.
They took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to
Kobe?
begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
He'll be fine.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you
Yeah,
can
that's all
run
he
back
got.
out
He'll
there
be
and go,
fine.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That's the rookie with a catch, A.J. Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. Well, how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. When he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Lock now on first
Oh, my
down.
God. Who is
The
that?
rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Blowing that play.
But who the
up
fuck
was
is
Henry
that?
Anderson.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half.
Bro,
to
who
get that.
is that? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I got a sorry-ass team.
My O-line's trash.
So that complicates things
Yeah.
a bit here. 18 yards
Looking
to
at
go
GM.
now on second down. Now Locke.
Oh, it was a bad. Oh, shit.
Going deep this time for Miller. No, he almost
Bro, I
had
lagged
it.
so bad.
Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's going deep for Brown. Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Now
Bryce
I'm throwing that
Callahan.
pussy everywhere.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on
What
when he
kind
gets
of
to the
plays you got?
sideline. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before,
Sack,
not
safety.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up
Chandler
a safety.
Jones.
And Charles,
Why you
at some
always trying
point,
to take my
you can't
best
keep
play?
worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
and in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
What?
You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's
negative.
preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that shit again. We can go after the bestie line. Okay,
Bucs
but
offense set
eventually
to
I will play
begin
you.
their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where
Bro!
you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to
Man,
reach
he's a
him. Do you do
tight
it
end,
with a
bro.
little bit of
Block.
hammer?
Oh
Maybe you
my
break the ice a little
God.
bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's
Wait,
3rd
what?
down.
This defense has been very
13-2.
disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In
second-
pass rush,
second
they've
play.
been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it
Yeah.
together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Got a
Good
man,
catch.
it's Ross, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Break. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now a first down carry, it's Michelle.
Oh,
He'll be
come
taken down, but
on,
not before
bro.
he gets into enemy territory. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Locke.
Yes, I ain't getting nothing. You should just throw right number.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Anthony Miller, let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Anthony Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm not too desperate.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, no.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
The last play got just a yard.
Hey, he gonna get there.
9 from the 26. Haskins will throw.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic.
Move out the way. Oh, my God.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you had Tavon Austin, Mom.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You kicked John Ross the ball once.
Facts. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving
I was there.
We'll see if they can do it here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Damn.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
133 and a half time.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Haskins to throw it.
Good shit.
And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Hey, Jamel, that dude that got that sack, that's that man.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Chase Winovich. Let's go. Another one.
Here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game
is
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my wait. He letting the time run out.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah, he trying to hold my ass.
With 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
You ain't going to have long if you keep winning.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling
No.
it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Cardinals.
I ain't got much.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one taken from the 7.
Man, I'm keeping Chandler. I'm on pole.
Pretty good here
God
at the
damn.
30-yard line.
Here we go.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead.
I need a
now. They'll be
quarterback.
looking to extend
I don't know who I will have
And
after
this
this.
is where
Oh,
I
good
enjoy
move.
talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
You talking about?
And they
Yeah,
have
yeah. I remember
ability
you
to
talking.
see
To me.
what you've done. They're going to make
Yeah.
their adjustments. So guess what? You
Man, I
adjust
want some
yourself
wide
and try and
receivers,
stay
man.
ahead of the
Eagles ain't
pace
got no good
because you
wide
are looking
receivers.
for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Oh,
I got a good offensive line.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40.
oh my God! Whatever.
It's a gain of 16.
Whatever.
First down, Tampa Bay. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
Jeez.
That's why he lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
he?
when we talked about it.
You know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Go. Stop your body.
On 2nd and 11 now.
No, it was
Lock.
Oh, what's
Gonna
up?
be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nothing.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact.
What draft
As a
pick I
result,
steal from you?
Unable to hold on to the football.
You mean my
Incomplete
cousin?
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6.
You got a good kicker.
4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there.
Just
All
me
the
and Ma.
defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going.
Hey, it's a
and then
team
able
on-
to
it's a
rally to
team
the
in our
ball after
division
the
that's
catch
fucking
and stop him
loaded.
short of a first down.
That's the fucking Saints. Look at the Saints.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
The Saints are loaded.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense
I'm
at
telling
the
you, the
line,
computer-
ready to go.
the computer
Early
is
out of
young
this
with
game, a
these,
chance for the offense, though, to put
these-
something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the
many
time.
plays do you
I thought,
script
hey,
coming out of the
you're
season?
going to be in somebody's
Most of
hands.
the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter
don't give a
or
damn.
opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something that
Oh,
you want to
yes,
quick
shit.
start.
This shit, I
Another
came
throw on
just in
2nd down,
time.
and this one incomplete as well.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a
That's
moving
Jalen
target
Smith.
against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Jump over there. Thank
The
you.
3rd down throw.
Derwin James,
incomplete
you're supposed to
as
jump
well.
up and pick that, bro.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and
yeah.
force another punt. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Hey, AT Scott. Both of my safeties cold. Oh, good shit.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready
go
to
look
go
at my
on
safeties.
offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback.
Leave me alone, bro.
Hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And it's Michel once again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. 8, read.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary.
Are you serious, Jamel?
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain.
You should let him do
there.
it.
Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
Let me tell you something. I had Josh Allen for 5 seasons. I do not recommend him.
I'm sorry. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds.
Russell Wilson's the second best quarterback in the game.
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers.
He's the second best quarterback in the game. Yes, he is.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase
you've given up too much shit.
Schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Who your quarterback?
On second down, Michel might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before
what you mean?
It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
How am I cheating? How am I cheating?
And this should be the final play before the
bro, your pursuit angle, when you see me running, you take off.
Right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball
awesome to see
move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yards.
You got to hold square.
We're back now in Charlotte.
You hold the icon if you pass
them. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get it behind the line. He'll wind up losing the yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Charlie.
And the blitz does come. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A.J. Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. From the gun, it's locked, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fuck.
This is taken at the 3.
I'm a little rusty. That's what he told me.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I gotta think about it. I taught this motherfucker every day. This man be playing NCAA. That's all he played.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
Here we go. 56, the Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Here we go, here we go. Mike,
third down. Here's Haskins.
Oh, he put a move on me. God dang.
Tight end Will Dissly. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. His throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up
Martin probably didn't know either.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Bro, Joe Hayden. I know you saw that, Mom.
J.D. McKissick, his first touchdown of the new season.
Boy, it was no fucking play. You saw my fucking safety. My fucking safety.
Really big play here in the fourth quarter, and don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Henry Anderson able to get him for a loss of about 3. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
Oh, he's going to be great.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got a few.
You're going to have a good line.
Backbreaker. Block now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Locke. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
You see him throwing them down,
pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On first down.
Oh, my God.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So
hey, man, watch out. God damn.
Time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Tell my O-line stop being bitches.
On 2nd and 12, Locke.
Oh, shit.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Henry Anderson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
God
the
damn.
momentum shifted to the other side
Who
of the
was
football.
that, Mom?
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, Delta.
58, come on.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Block. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Oh my God! What a so did y'all? I know you just that was a PI.
They would have loved one
That was
there,
the
but
worst
at least it
PI
does
I've
get
ever
the fourth
seen.
down. Critical play
Are you
in
serious?
this football game, because if they pick up the
Oh
first,
my
that clock keeps
God! What
rolling.
a
Has to be a little frustrating
Wow.
for them because they know that if they pick up a
What
first
the
down there and
fuck?
continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances
Man,
of
look
closing
like
this
it.
one out. Now they're
Shit.
likely going to have to give the football up
Look,
and sweat it out on
man.
the sideline.
Here's Austin. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that?
oh!
That would
That
be
is
the
a-
number one
oh
thing you
my
would think
God.
of. But so many guys
That
now
is.
would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is it what
He
it
would have
is?
kissed it on the ground.
What? I'm still kind of pissed by that fucking PI, but it's okay.
Now a big spot for the rookie Haskins.
Give me that shit.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Get up, Joe Hayden, you old
Joe
fuck.
Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Man, what?
Defensively,
Old
that's
ass.
they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
Damn,
the
Devin
result
White's
could be something
fast.
you don't like.
And they're going to stop
my
him right
God.
at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh my God.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This a very
Get out my face
important
again.
drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Back to throw. Lock. This will be caught by Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2
GG.
shy of the 40. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
First down, Buccaneers. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Shit. Dez wants Tony. T wants Drew.
Go.
Now Michelle. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain.
What?
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal
Hell
spacing and
no.
run fits and leaves
That's
creases
the
like
bad
they were
thing.
able
He's
to
a
exploit
rookie
right there.
with no hitting. Hey, that's fine. That's better than the Brown. You heard me?
Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I got him.
GG's, Mom.
Get it.
Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Buccaneers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
The YouTube gate.